welcome to another day of karate at home. You guys are probably getting maybe a little bored having to stay home, doing your schoolwork from home. And a lot of the things you would normally want to do outside, you really can't. So we're going to try and just fill up some of your time with these karate classes so that you can keep up with your training, right? Keep your body moving so that when we're able to come back to the dojo, it's like you didn't lose any time, And all of this time, we'll be able to tell if you've been doing the classes when you come back in, because we'll see if you look rusty, like you haven't been practicing, so your form doesn't look so good, you don't look as strong, you don't remember your katas. But if you're doing these videos, a nice thing is with video, you can do them over and over and over again, right? So there's no excuse. You can keep your practice up, so when you come back to the dojo, you're ready to go like nothing ever stopped, and you're that much closer to your next belt test. Because I'd hate to have this time away from the dojo have to make your belt test take longer to get to. So that's another reason why we really want to make sure that you're keeping up with all of this stuff. So let's see what unfolds for today. Get ready to stretch your muscles and work your heart muscle, right? To get your body really ready to move forward with whatever Sensei Gavin decides to teach today. But for right now, let's just do the warm-ups.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you wanna meet Neo? Neo is Steele's dog. I'm gonna see if he'll come for a cracker. Come, Neo. Okay, sit. Good boy. Up. Wow, look how big he is. Nice boy, nice boy. Let's let him eat that. And I don't know, maybe Neo, come over here. A little bit more. Neo, here, sit. Plots, plots. Good boy, good boy, good boy. So Neo speaks German. And our other dog, Blythe, who you'll meet, he speaks Welsh. And I don't know if I always use the right words, but those guys will correct me. I think I did the right words here. Steele, did I do the right words?
Yes, you did.
I did, good job. Okay. Okay, Neo, you can go. See, Steele had to remind me I had to let him release him, otherwise he would stay there until we tell him to go. That's how good a listener he is and how smart he is. Okay, Neo, go. Good boy. All right, cool. Now maybe we can do the same with Blythe. Although I don't have any crackers. Let me get crackers real quick. So he gets a treat for coming on and doing whatever it is we ask him to do. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Neo, south.
This is Blythe.
Blythe? South. South. That's his command. He has to come over, go around us, sit down. Good boy, good boy. Really good boy. Elad. That's his command to lay down. I don't know if you can see him. Sit. Okay. Elad. Good boy. Sit. Turn this way. Oh, nice boy. Good boy, good boy. Give me a paw. Okay. And up. I got it. I got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I dropped it, honey. Back up. Good boy. All right. Good boy. Free. You can go. Oh, Sensei wants to do a trick? And Sensei, you take the stage. You got to go back here.
Come over here. Come here. Sound? Okay, come here. Lie still. So, hold it there. Go.
Woohoo! All right. Good job. Sensei, you're going to be on in a few minutes. But for now, let's see what comes next. See you guys on the next part of this video. This Blythe loves Sensei Gavin. So Sensei Gavin, can you come here? Because he just only wants to be by you. So. Okay. Good boy. And hello to everybody. All right, so Sensei Gavin's gonna leave, and maybe Blythe's gonna leave, or maybe he's gonna come in and join me, I don't know. But we're gonna do a little bit of warm-ups. So let's just start by a simple stretching back. You know the drill, the same old stuff we always do, but maybe I'm gonna change it a little bit today. Just like stretching down. Feel that stretch in the muscles behind you. If you keep your legs straight, stretching over, right? You want to stretch these muscles. I mean, there's a reason for all of these stretches. And sometimes I think you guys don't really realize that. So you barely do them, but you really want to stretch as much as you can. Let's twist. And when I twist, I'm trying to keep my hips straight. They're going to move because I'm moving the top of my body, but I'm trying to keep them more straight than I'm not doing this and turning to each direction. I'm actually turning opposite, opposite, opposite. Like my hip goes that way, and my arms go opposite to the hip. All right, let's just stretch out in horse stance. So I hope you guys are having fun these days at home. I guess it could get a little bit boring, so we're hoping these karate classes help you out in that sense. I'm sure you're doing your schoolwork, and I guess there's not too many places you can really go to have fun. So we have to make the most fun in your house. I hear Blythe over there crying. I don't know why. Big circle arms, all right? Rolling your head a little bit, go the other way. I don't know about you, but I can hear all the bones in my neck making little crackly sounds when I do that. Up and down. Okay, side to side. Good. So why don't we just start slowly? Instead of taking fighting stance, you're just going to be doing some front kicks. Kick. And just keep your hands out to your side or in front a little bit. Right? Just picking your knees up. Really warming up the legs. Let's just do one leg. Right? Tap the ground. Kick. Switch legs, tap the ground, kick. Back to both legs. Now you can kick back, back. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you'll be kicking, no furniture. So I moved a lot of things out of the way so that I don't bump into anything. All right, now you can go to the front, to the back, front, back, front, back. And notice how I'm just keeping my hands ready, because you want to create a habit of having your hands up. Let's switch legs, other side, to the front, to the back. Now just the front again. Or just bring your knee up. And so you can reach, you pull it together and back, right? Up. Switch to the other side, reach and pull in. Okay, let's see. Let's go to horse stance. I want you to make a fist up, like this, up. So it's uppercut, boom. So maybe it's going like right up my chin, up, up, up. Now, when I do one, the other one goes to my side, just like with punches. Up, up, up. And for the older kids, I think when you do it, this hip comes toward this elbow. Switch, this hip comes towards this elbow. Just a little bit. Can you go faster? So we're just warming up the arms, working some of those muscles. How about some punches? Straight. Notice. Goes to the belt each time. Ready for the next one. Always. You always want that other hand that is not blocking, not punching, to be ready. Okay, so it needs to punch, right? So punches. Now what if we were to punch up higher? Up. And how about, and staying in horse stance, guys, really let those legs work by staying still in a stance. Now guess what? Let's punch down. Down. And put your shoulder all the way down, right? Down. I got back to the middle. Straight punch. Up to the ceiling. Down to the floor. And what if we did one time each arm to each direction? Middle, up, middle, down. Middle, up, middle, down, middle, up. Pretty easy, right guys? How about one arm? Up, middle, down, middle, up, middle, down, switch, middle, up, middle, down, middle, up, middle, down. Let's see. Can we still stay here? How you guys doing holding those legs? Well, let's do that. Let's do a couple of squats, right? Just bouncing, 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 right? Kind of like in a horse stance. You're riding this horse and the horse is galloping and this is what you feel. Boom, 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 right? Riding that horse. Cross your arms. Now I want you to still stay in the horse stance. Now if you can't, you can stop and you can do the other things I'm going to do from no stance, but try to keep horse stance. So you ever heard of a hook? You come around, around. So it makes a circle and then it pulls in. Now let's pretend we're hitting right here. Okay, so maybe it's my cheek, my cheek. I can't really see me in the camera too good, so I'm just assuming that I'm getting myself. And the cheeks. Okay, you ready guys? Let's do the right side. Like a circle, like a circle. See this hand? Always keep it up. Because if you were sparring, you want to have those hands ready for what, guys? Blocking. So, up, 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 up. All right, just a hook. So it's like a circle. Okay, slow motion. Circle, circle, circle. Like you're stirring a big pot of gravy or something. Big pot of sauce, right? But it ends. You have impact, bring it back. Impact, bring it back. Impact, bring it back, right? So that's what you imagine while you're doing this. All right, let's go to the other side. This hand is ready. This one's doing the circle. We can make it super big. Why don't we do that? Hands to the side, big circles, but to the side. Right? Good job. Bring them closer, both together. Do only one side and other side, right? Hopefully you're working up a little bit of a sweat, both sides. How about one side, one, one. So before we did uppercut, right? Did we do uppercut? I think we did. I'm already forgetting. Up, up, up. Let's just do that again. Up, up, up. One each, one, right? Like it's going up to my chin. Up, up. So now we're going to do both. Chin, chin, cheek, cheek. One, one. Okay? So you're doing a lot of punches. And it's just, you know, it's sort of fun. Maybe next time we'll put some music on with it. We'll see. Okay, so now, what if you did punch, punch, hook, hook, punch, punch, hook, hook, punch, punch, hook, hook, and back to kicks, right? So that's a pretty good warm-up. I think Sensei wants to come on in a few minutes, and he's gonna work on, or he's gonna start working on ways you can practice your kicks at home. Maybe leaning on the furniture, practicing your balance, maybe even getting a cushion, standing on the cushion and having to keep your balance. I'm not really sure. We'll see what he wants to do. Let's just breathe. So breathe in, make your belly fat, and then breathe out, make it skinny again. So breathing in, breathing out. So you're pulling the energy and the air into your belly. Then you're pushing it out. One more. Okay, let's see what Sensei Gavin wants to do. Let's.
Hi, so today I'm going to go over some basic stuff that you can do at home, and it'll help to make your kicks a lot better. It'll help your balance better, to be better, and it'll make your legs stronger so your kicks will be easier to do and faster. So first of all, we've got to get lighted out of here. All right, go see Linda. Good boy. All right, so if we start off with like roundhouse kick, right? We all know a roundhouse kick comes around this way and kicks like this, right? So if you can get to a back of a chair, the back of a couch, or window ledge or something, a piece of furniture like this, and what I want you to do is, first of all, I want to make sure that my bottom foot, the foot that's on the ground, points behind me, points that direction, right? I'm going to hold on to here, and I'm going to hold my foot this way. You can see how my knee is behind me here? It's not in front of me. I want the knee to be behind. So my stomach is stretched. This is not stretched, okay? So from this position, what you're going to do is you point your toes, you're going to kick and come back again, right? So once you find yourself a place to do this, and you have your hand on a piece of furniture, I want you to pick your knee up and pull the knee behind. So I'm stretching right here. So this part is flat. I can actually look down and see my belt. When I do this, I can't see my belt anymore. I'm hiding it. So the knee stays back, and watch when I kick. I kick, and I pull my knee back again every time. I don't do this. Okay? That would be more like a side kick. So what I want to do, knee in this position, and kick and back. Ready? So let's do 5 of them. Ready? Watch, my other hand stays here. Don't let it hang down. Keep it out. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. So now let's do the other side. So from this position, again, my foot on the floor, points behind me. Hold onto your foot this way and pull your knee back. Okay, I'll move over a little bit from here. And then same thing again. This hand stays out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay. And you might find that it starts to hurt a little bit, like right in here. That's good. It means those muscles are going to get stronger. Okay. So if you can do this now, you get into fighting stance, and you're going to turn and pick your knee up and be in that position. All right. So the foot I have on the floor is going to point behind me. My shoulders are going to turn. My belly is going to turn. And I'm just going to come up like this with my knee. See? Every time. Here. Now if you watch, my head stays forward. I don't do this. Don't look behind. Because when you do that, you lose your balance and you don't get the right position here. So my head stays there. I come up this way and back again. I practice twisting. Twist and back. Again, ready? Hey, twist and back. And one more. Hey, twist and back again. All right. So now from here, every time you come up to twist, you're going to kick. So you come up to this position and kick and back. You see how I pull my foot back every time? I don't leave it there. Okay? So I come up, pull it back, and put it down again. You can put it in front if you lose your balance, as long as you flick your foot back again. All right? I turn and back. Ready again. Hey, go 1 and back again. So my head stays still. If my head moves, I lose my balance. So pretend you're balancing something on your head. Like I have this on my head. I don't know if I can do it. Let's take a look. And almost like that. Okay, my head shouldn't move. Okay, one more time. Ready? And go. Hey. See how my foot comes back, my knee comes back, and back to fighting stance. All right, good. All right, so next we'll work on side kick. Now side kick has the same finishing position as a roundhouse kick. if you watch from this angle, that's my roundhouse kick position, and side kick position is the same. My foot just gets there in a different way. Yeah, and when I do a side kick, my foot is in a different position. Roundhouse kick, my toes are pointed. Side kick, my toes are in a flexed position. So if you look at the bottom of my foot, you can see the difference between that and that. Okay, so side kick. Again, my toes are going to point behind me, but this time instead of my knee being over here, my knee is going to be here. So my knee is right next to my chest here. And I'm just going to straighten it out and back again. If you can look at my foot, you see how my toes are pointing a little bit down. If they don't point down, if they start to point up, see what happens to my body? I'm not doing a side kick anymore. So from this position, if you watch my feet, just like when we step behind in class, in that position, put your hand there, lift the knee up, extend it out, 1, and come back again. Let's do some more. Ready? See how my hand stays here? And 2, and back again. 3, 4. Notice how I'm looking at my foot. 5, I'm not turning my head each time. I'm still looking, I can see my heel. And again, let's do 2 more. Ready? 1, and 2, and bring it back. Okay, now we do the other side. Same thing again. My toes point this way. My knee comes up this way. All right? And I keep looking where I'm kicking. 1, and 2, 3, 4. Bring the knee back here every time. Don't go like this. Don't do this way. All right? Knee comes to your chest and back. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good. Okay, so we did roundhouse kick and side kick. So another kick which is very similar is the hook kick. So some people call it a hook kick. Proper name for it would be a reverse or backwards roundhouse kick. So if you watch a roundhouse kick comes around this way, comes around. The hook kick comes the other way. But at the point of hitting, when I hit something, I'm in the same position as a roundhouse kick. All right? So we're practicing the same thing in 3 different ways. A side kick is just like a roundhouse kick. A roundhouse kick is like a roundhouse kick, and a hook kick is like it too, right? So we're going to do the same thing. Hold up to a piece of furniture. Again, turn your toes. The reason why I say turn your toes is because if your toes are pointing, say I put my toes that way, it's difficult for me to get in position. As soon as I turn my toes, I can get into position, and it loosens up my hips now. So, with a hand here, my other hand is going to stay here, and I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to lift my leg up like this, and make a circle. See at the top, I bend my knee a little bit, right? Just like this way. It's like I'm slapping something with my foot. So, let's just do a few first. We're going to do 5. Ready? So the foot comes up kind of straight. Don't bend the knee. Come up straight and make a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this will make your roundhouse kick better and your side kick better. Okay, now just to show you what I'm looking for, since Linda can come over, just to give me a target. So if you put your hand up this way, oh yeah, so move back just a little bit. So it's the same as a side kick, right? I step behind for side kick. Remember, the heel foot goes in the back and I kick this way. So I do the same thing except that I come this way. So I still step behind. It helps me to learn the position. When you get good at it, you can skip in, you can do a lot of different things. But for now, just think of stepping behind. And my shoulder stays here. Don't go like this. Don't go the other way. I have to keep my shoulder going this way. Here and hit. Okay? So I'm hitting with the bottom of my foot like this. One more time. Like that. Okay? So you can see how it would work if I was trying to hit somebody with it, like when I'm sparring. All right, so let's try the other side now. Yeah. So toes again turn, because if they don't, I can't get into the right position. Toes turn, still looking over there. My foot, I point my toes on this foot, Just like I'm going to swing my foot and I come this way. So I bend it at the top. I bend it this way, right? There. This way. Okay, let's do 5 more. Ready? My hand doesn't move, my head doesn't move. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The thing about this, if you do it nicely, you can do 1, 2. So let's just say the guy ducks. When he comes back up, bang, get hit with the other one. All right? So it's all the same kind of thing. So you can practice these things by yourself. During the day, you walk around the house, oh, there's a piece of furniture, put my hand on it, and you can practice it. It's going to build up a lot of strength for you here, and it'll make your kicks much faster and much stronger. All right, good. Okay, so next we're going to do some front kicks. So we all know the rule for front kick, right? The knee has to come up to here, and we straighten the leg and come back again and put it down. So from the side, my knee's going to come up to here. All right? My foot's not going to go like this though. See, my foot's not in front of my knee. My foot stays behind my knee. It goes right up here. My heel is right here. All right? It comes up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you watch nice and easy, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. My head doesn't move. If I start to do things with my head, I lose balance and I lose strength. My hands as well. My hands will stay here. I don't let my hands flop around. If I'm fighting and I let my hands flop, for one thing, it's a warning, a telegraph. It's like, here I come, I'm kicking. So you will let the person know. And you're not ready for anything. My hand is over here. I'm not ready to punch. It takes too long for me to punch. So I keep everything here. That way if I need to, I can punch. Okay, so watch, you can try this. Like I tried before. Put something on your head. And if I kick and I go, it's going to move, right? And it's going to fall off my head. So I don't want my head to move. I try to keep something nice and flat on my head and kick. Still sliding off. It's a bit slippery, this thing. And from here, kick and back. Kick and back. I got 2. I think it's going to fall. All right. So anyway, that's the idea. Your head shouldn't move, right? You can put a cushion or something on your head. I'll try kicking and back. So let's do it nice and slowly. I'll do it from the side so you can watch my knee. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do it with me, right? So hands here and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you watch from the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Knee comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it with me. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the important thing is to get that knee up every time. One more time. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the other thing is my foot. This is the difficult thing. If you watch from the side, I don't want my foot to be this way. It needs to be this way. So it's flat on top, like I'm pointing my toes, except I pull the toes back, I don't pull the foot back. So at the point of impact, you can see my foot, not this way, it's this way. All right, so if you watch from the front, this way and back, right? And I can flick it at the end, and as long as I'm doing those 4 motions, I should be doing a pretty good kick. Okay, good.
Sensei, call Blythe over because he's being so good waiting for you to finish. And
all right, so we're gonna get Blythe. Come, Blythe. Sound?
he's so excited to be with you.
Good boy. So, sound means to heel. So he comes around and he sits on my left side.
He's not used to seeing karate at the house, so he wants to be
He's never
involved.
seen me in my uniform before, my gi. So if I tell him to lie down, it's gonna be Ilau. Good Ilau. I want him to sit, I'm gonna say, ice dead. Good ice dead. Good boy.
Good boy for being so patient waiting.
Good boy. And then I'm gonna release him and I say mun. That means you can go. All right. All right, so one more thing I want to work on with your front kick is to help you with your balance, right? So I'm going to take a pad. But you can take some cushions off the couch or some pillows off your bed or something like that, and just put it on the floor and put your front foot on it. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna be able to come up and kick and back again. See if you can hold the balance when you do it. Don't go straight back again. See if you can hold it. Hold it there. Right? Back again, right? So you can kick and hold it and back again. So sometimes you can try to come up and hold the position like this and do some punches. Like that. And see if you can hold your balance, because it's all going to build strength in this area for you, right? So you can actually come up and do a kick and then punch and back again, right? So these are little things you can practice on the side. You can do it later. You don't have to have the video on. Okay.